Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. So today I didn't notice today, but today the video that I'm doing, I noticed that it's pretty highly requested, and I'm surprised because there's a ton of videos out there on it, but people want fresh new ideas and they want to see it done several times by different people because everyone does something different. So what we're doing today is a soft, natural, but glam bridal makeup tutorial.
Every single day, I'm gonna make something great. That's my way.
I'm going to do my eyes before I do the rest of my face. And this is going to be such a simple eye look. Y'all are going to be like, oh my gosh. But for your wedding, this is going to be a very soft but also glam eye look. And it's just, you're going to love it. So I'm going to conceal my eyelids, all of them, my whole eyelid. I'm going to cover up everything. And I'm using the same concealer that I use on my face and under my eyes. To set that, I'm not going to go in with just a regular setting shade. I'm going to go in with my shimmer shade that is going to be my main color for this look. And today I'm going to use my Hard Candy palette again. This is the Rose Gold Hard Candy Eyeshadow Pro palette. And I'm going to go for a very light shimmer. I'm going to go for this color. It's called Diamond. And I'm going to put that all over my entire lid, all the way up to the eyebrow. I know that sounds crazy, but just trust me. You can use whatever shimmer shade you want, but I want my eyes to be bright and beautiful. And this is a really nice, oops, I went straight into my eyebrow with that. This is a really nice pigmented shimmer, so you don't have to wet it or anything. But I am covering my whole eyelid in this color. And I know that seems extreme, but just bear with me. And I did go a little crazy over here, so let's blend that down a little bit. So I want my inner corner to be bright too, so we'll just take that down and blend that out. Okay, now I'm going to take kind of a medium size blender brush. It is a Real Techniques. It's just kind of a medium dense. It's not real fluffy, but it's not real precise. And I'm going to take, I want to use this pink right here. It's a very neutral, it's called Single, I believe that's the one. No, it's called Roses. That's going to go on the outer corner. And up into the crease, like my transition shade. Take the brush that I used to put the shimmer on and just kind of brush it out a little bit right here. I cleaned it off first. I took all of the shimmer off of it. I'm going to do the other eye and I'll be right back. So both eyes are done. Now we're going to do our face makeup and then we'll do lashes and brows. So on your wedding day, you want to be very flushed, very contoured and bronzed. So what I'm going to use for that, Wet n Wild Color Icon. It doesn't say the color, but I'll show it to you. It's a very It looks intense, and it is. My suggestion is go in very light-handed. Also, this has a little bit of a glow to it, so that's just going to make your face even more just beautiful and soft and glowy. It's beautiful. So I'm going to take this brush right here, and we're going to do blush first. And I like to do my blush first because then I can go over it with powder if it's a little too intense. I can blend my contour and my bronzer into it and just make everything look blended. So I'm just going to very lightly tap into this blush. I'm even going to tap it off. And then we're going to start at the apples of our cheeks and take it back to the top of our ear. Now that is where I like my blush. If that's not where you like your blush, that's okay. I like to kind of blend it down and kind of blend it up. And then I'll kind of just tap to get the most pigment that I can, but very softly. I'm going to blend the bottom of it here. And it's a very, very pretty. I can't believe the color's not on here. Now, even though I like the way this looks, I'm going to blend it out just a little bit. Just a little bit. With the brush that I used to put on my face powder, because it had a little bit of powder left on it. So next I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. contour palette, because I prefer this more ashy color over the bronzer color. Okay. So for my contour, I'm taking this brush, and this is an AOA Studio High Def brush. You can see. I just swirl it around in there, and then I tap it off, because I don't want too much. We don't want to look muddy, but we do want to look like we have a shadow. And I just start right here at this lobe, I forget what it's called, and I take it down about halfway, no, about 3/4 of my blush. Now some people go down much further than this, and that is fine, but I just want a little shadow right here, and I want to blend that out really good, because we don't want to look like we have just a streak of contour right there. And sometimes that is hard to blend out for me, and it may just be this e.l.f. palette. That's the one that I use right now, and I like it. It is, I believe it was $3 or $6. It was really affordable. Then this side, but that's okay. And again, the same brush that I used for my face powder to just kind of blow that out a little bit more. Now I'm going to go in with, let me show you the brush. It is an e.l.f. blush brush, but I do not use this brush for blush. That's a tongue twister. I use this brush for my bronzer, and I don't use a lot of bronzer because I'm fair, but some days it's more than others. So just a little bit on my cheeks, over that contour, just a little bit. I'm just barely dipping into this. This also helps blend and gives you a little bit more of a contour. And then the main spot that I really like my contour, which I have bangs right now, so it doesn't really matter, but when I don't have bangs, I like it on my forehead, because you know, a lot of times we forget about our forehead. We forget to blend that line in with our hairline, which can be a lot lighter. And you can just use contour up here to make your forehead look a little bit smaller, but I like to use my bronzer. I'll take it down my temples a little bit and kind of blend that in to my blush and my hairline. I'm just not real precise with my bronzer, I guess you could say. Now for my favorite part is highlight, and I'm going to use an eyeshadow to highlight because I want it to be very glowy, and I'm going to use this shade right here. This is from the Classic palette from the Real Colors Everlasting. This is a Sally's Beauty, and I mean, y'all can tell it is used. I use this a lot. And I'm going to put that on top of my blush, on my cheekbones, down my temple, Also going to use my finger for my Cupid's bow. I want that glowing. This is a Color Mates, just a really soft feathery brush. And I'm going to dip into that color and blend it out. And that way it doesn't look like we just have like a line, but there's actually some method to our madness. And I could keep going, y'all. I can highlight all day long. It is my favorite, but I'm not going to. I feel like we're glowing. We look beautiful. So I'm gonna put that back to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows because I have a whole video on that. Y'all don't need to see that again. And then also my mascara. I have a whole video on that as well. So if y'all want to see how I do that, check that out, and I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. So all I did was I put a little bit of the bronzer shade underneath my eye because I wanted a very soft diffuse under eye. I did my brows and I did my mascara, and I have to say I'm loving the way this eye looks even more with the mascara. It was beautiful before, it's twice as beautiful now. So the only thing left to do is lips. And normally with this lip product I would not use a liner, but today I want my lips to be very nice and defined, so I'm going to go ahead and use a liner. And this is just a Maybelline, it's one of their old pencil in medium brown. This is actually a brow pencil, but it's dual purpose. You can use it on your eyes, lips, brows. I've used it everywhere. It works for everything. So let's just get to lining. I'm just going to overdraw my lips just a hair. Not going to go crazy. Just a very soft brown. All I'm going to do, I did get a little crazy, y'all know me, but all I'm going to do is line. I'm not filling in with this color because the lipstick that I'm using today is a Lip Sense, and you don't need it. You don't need to fill in your lips with this. You can. It won't hurt anything. It might mess with the longevity of the lip product because these are long wearing, so perfect for wedding day looks. And I'm using the shade Dawn Rising, and this shade, perfect wedding day shade. It's just a nude, but it has a little bit of a brown. On some people it looks brown, on other people it looks kind of pink. So let that dry and then apply another coat. With the Lip Sense Matte Gloss. That's matte, that's not gloss, but that is just the matte topper. You don't have to go for the matte, you could go for the glossy gloss. I actually think the glossy gloss would have looked better, but since I have so much highlight, I just want my lips to be nice and matte and soft. Perfect wedding day color. And this is our completed look, and I have to say I love it. And if it was my wedding day, this is the exact look I would do. Now if you don't like the pink, you could use your bronzer. You could use a more golden shade for the shimmer that you did. You could use a more golden shade and then use your bronzer, and that would be just as beautiful. If y'all want to see that, let me know. I'd love to do that. If you want to see a more glam look, so like like kind of a gray or black smoky eye but still natural, let me know. I'd love to do that too. I'm going to zoom y'all in a little bit so y'all can really see. I mean, look at that skin. Is that not gorgeous? I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you try this look for your wedding, let me know. And yeah, if I have any friends out there and you want me to do this look for you, you know how to reach me. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.